All right, I got another video here for the TBR7 D. This is an issue that I've run into, and it's different because I can't find anybody else has this type of difference, but being that it's a TBR7 D model, which they say all the thing is different on these is the LED headlight, but the gas tank is different. And the reason I say the gas tank is, this is a problem that I had. I noticed one day after work, when I got ready to leave, there was a couple of drops on my starter right in here. Well, I thought the petcock was starting to leak. So I went on, I took it off, and this nut here was wet. So I said, oh, it's got an O-ring in it. And then when I took it off, this broke off. So I said, oh yeah, that's what it was. So I bought this new one, put it on there, filled it back up with gas, rode it around the yard, and I cut back, and it was wet all right here again. So I got to looking, and under here, you can see my, I'll get to my JB weld here in a minute. It was a crack where this part, this tube here was welded to the bottom of the tank. The bottom of the tank is painted now, but it wasn't painted to begin with. And it's, you know, it's these Chinesium metal. It had broke and it cracked just enough, this leaking gas. So I put this, if you see there's two different types of JB weld, this slick moving weld. I put that on it first. That lasted about 3 days. And it started leaking back here again. And that JB weld had gotten soft. Never really seen that happen with JB weld, but must not have had it clean. I don't know what happened. So anyway, so I got this, supposed to be gas tank seal. That looks different. You can see my fingerprints in it where I packed it in there good. And that is tightened up. I have not put gas in it. The reason I'm telling you all this is I did that and I wasn't really satisfied because I was scared it was going to leak again, because being that this is a D model, you can't buy this gas tank. I don't know why. You can buy the old one, you can buy the Hawk gas tank, it all worked, but my fairings are different. The fairing on the D model has got a screw here and it's got like a little clip back here. Well, on the TBR7, there's a bolt here and the clip's up here. Same with the Hawk, but this tank is different. So anyway, so I like fairings. I like the fairings on the bike. I know some people take them off of here and they, whatever, I don't like that. So, moral of the story is, I went and got some POR 15. I did the metal prep, and you can see it here, but it's all inside the tank. I'll show you, it's been free coated, but I'm just showing you this silvery paint here. I painted the inside of it, did the metal prep, did the cleaner first, did the metal prep, and then I did the tank with that small little can that I got off of Amazon. And it says to wait 96 hours. I did it Friday evening. I painted it on the inside. It is dry to the touch, but it says give it 96 hours to minimum, so that'll be Tuesday evening. So anyway, I know this is a long video. If you're still watching, I appreciate you watching. But like I said, this did not have any coating in the inside of the tank, and there was surface rust on the inside, and like these little brackets and stuff under here, they all had surface rust around the edge of them. And you see under here is black. I primed it, painted the outside of the tank, painted the inside of the tank, and I got that JB weld under the bottom. I wanted to be 100% sure this tank's not going to leak, because it has been a pain in the butt. I had these oddball issues with this bike. It's completely different from anything else you read. I don't know why. It must just be me. But I really love this bike. I love riding it. It's really good, cheap transportation. The biggest thing is it's paid for. But finding parts for it sometimes is a pain in the butt. Like I said, the gas tank is different. There's not any other one out there that I've seen like it that'll work. So I'm trying to do what I can to fix it so I don't have to. Because like I said, the main thing is I wanted to keep the fairings on it. But yeah, so the reason I made this video is to say, if you have one of these D models or any other bikes like these TBR7s or whatever, take the gas tanks off and do the coating on the inside and then paint under here it'll make it last longer. Like I said, I haven't found out if it's leaking. I'm gonna make another video after I start putting gas in it and I ride it a couple days to make sure, which I'm pretty positive it's not gonna leak now, especially because PR15 is some good stuff. But yeah, it's got a nice coating on the inside. I know you probably can't see it, but maybe. But yeah, it was leaking down there. Oh yeah, you can see it now. It was leaking down there. It's probably can't see it in the video, but where the little tube comes up, it's like a little bracket that's welded on the inside, and it was leaking right on the back side of it and causing it to leak. So, but anyway, like I said, the main thing was, if y'all have these bikes, I would highly recommend doing the PR15 inside and painting the whole tank, just to be sure, especially underneath, just to be sure that you don't have the surface rust. Like I said, most of these videos that I make is kind of, I haven't seen many of the TBR7 Ds on the YouTube, so, you know, I'll run into different issues because, like I said, I ride my bike a lot. So I'm just making sure y'all know the issues I'm having to kind of help you, prevent you from having problems with yours. But anyway, enough said, enough said. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, if you're still watching, and have a good one.